All right, welcome back to video number 6 in the high ticket affiliate marketing training series. Very excited to, of course, keep this going. In this video specifically, we'll be diving a little bit deeper into the whole TikTok, TikTok efforts, and then also I will be getting a little bit into other platforms as well that we'll simply be diving into as we continue on with this series. So, real quick, I just want to mention, there's two things that I, of course, have to mention at the beginning of each video. If this is your first time on my channel, consider make sure that you hit the subscribe button and tap the bell icon so that this way you never miss out on anything brand new in this series. And also, if you missed any of the previous videos in this training series, you're going to want to go back and watch these in order. So I'm going to include the link to this playlist down below. You just click that link, it'll take you over to all the videos that I have filmed in this series. And you'll want to make sure that you start from day 0 and then day 1, day 2, day 3, so on and so forth. And the reason why you want to do this is because there's stuff that we've done in the previous videos, which if you have not seen yet, then this video and onwards aren't really going to make much sense to you. So that's why I'm mentioning this in the beginning of each video. But with that out of the way, let's go ahead and dive into today's agenda for this video. So first things first is I'm going to be giving you a bit of a day 5 recap, and I'm going to give you an update on my results that I've gotten so far. So little bit of a movement is happening with TikTok, and I'll of course get into that shortly. I'm also going to give you a quick tutorial on how to record and edit videos in Capcut. So this is of course an app that I'm going to be using to create, to pretty much record all of my TikTok videos. And the reason why I recommended this is because you want to, when you of course are taking your TikTok videos and putting them on other platforms, you don't want Instagram or any of these other platforms to think that you're just, dumping TikTok videos on their platform. It's something that they tend to not really like. And so to maximize our results and also to look a bit more unique, I recommend this app right here. Although it is optional, you don't necessarily have to do this. It is something that I still recommend if you, of course, want to get the best of results possible. So, of course, be using this, and we'll, of course, get into that. I'm also going to show you exactly how to repurpose content on other platforms. So, your Instagram, Pinterest, YouTube Shorts. In my case, I'm going to be using TikTok, Instagram, and Pinterest. Those are going to be the 3 that I'm going to be primarily using. I'm going to try to use YouTube Shorts a little bit as well. From my personal experience using YouTube Shorts, I didn't really have that much of results when I did YouTube Shorts before, but maybe things have changed and maybe it's easier now, or maybe I was just doing it wrong. But we'll of course be diving into that as well with this specific video, and it's completely up to you in terms of what platforms that you want to use. If you want to use all 4 of them, or if you just want to use maybe 2 or 3 of them in particular. So completely up to you, but we'll of course be diving into how to take your TikTok videos and put them on other platforms very easily. And then of course, to end things off, is I will be doing 2 promotions via the MLGS system. So that is, of course, the MLGS system right here. And I will also be giving you another email swipe that you could use with your MLGS account. So anyways, let's go ahead and let's first and foremost get into the TikTok videos. And real quick, if you want some more TikTok video ideas, so if you want to get some videos out there very quickly and you want some more TikTok ideas, I made another 5 video examples that you could simply use, which of course the link to this is also going to be down below. You can go there, get this document right here, and then just do exactly what you did, the past 2 days. However, I will mention this. This is going to be the last video where I, include this, because I want you to be able to come up with videos on your own and not just rely on myself, right? And so it's not just because of that, but also because, with the other method that I showed you about how to find your own ideas, you're going to get much better results if you, of course, find videos that are already doing very well. And so that's why I recommend that. Anyways, yes, you could check this out down below, but with that out of the way, let's go ahead and get into a bit of an update with the, I don't know what this thing is doing right here. Okay. I don't know what, double clicks, reset to exit drawing. Yeah, no, I don't want to do that. I don't know. I guess it's like a new thing that they just put on there or whatever. But anyway, so let's get into the TikTok accounts here. So far, still nothing has gone, too crazy yet. Although I did have one video that kind of popped off a bit and then you probably know where that's going. So anyways, this is account number 1. This is my most recent video that I posted just a few hours ago. So you can see so far the algorithm hasn't really picked this up as of yet. If I do a quick refresh, okay, 58 views. Okay, 6 more views. And so account number 2, our most recent video is 45 views, or yeah, account 2, 45 views, 54 actually. So yeah, so far these new videos that I posted today don't really have that much traction, but with TikTok, I've noticed, especially within the last 2 months, oftentimes they don't really push out videos until like a few hours after they've been out, or sometimes like a day later. So that's something that I've noticed, whereas before, I would sometimes post a video and then within the first hour I'd have like, 200 views already. So anyways, that's just one thing I thought I'd mention right there. Account number 4, this is the one where one of the videos got taken down. So you see my most recent one has 49 views. And then account number 5, there was one video I had on this account, and unfortunately it doesn't show up on my PC, but I could actually show you this on my mobile device. If I open up TikTok right here, and sorry, my neighbors next door are being kind of, they're like watching something or something like that. Anyways, so this is one of my most recent videos right here. This got the removed for, violating their terms thing or whatever, but as you could see, it has over 500 likes, almost 600 likes, and it was going pretty viral. It was like shortly after I filmed the previous video in the training, like, I filmed that video, I went to sleep, and then I woke up towards like, 100 plus notifications from this account. I then go to my account, and of course, that video that went viral got taken down. So I submitted an appeal, and I submitted this appeal like a day or two ago, and they still haven't like responded yet. So I'm not sure exactly if they're going to put this video back up or not. Hopefully they do, but if not, no big deal. I'll just keep making videos, and we'll have another video that'll probably pop off soon. Probably one of these 5 videos here that I filmed. I'm guessing this one, if I were to guess, I would say this video is likely going to get some traction, is what I'm guessing. Hopefully that's the case. Okay, let's move this thing out of the way. It's like screencast like new update or something. It's kind of annoying. Anyways, yeah, so far out of these 5 accounts, it looks like, in my case, account number 5 is actually performing the best. So yeah, like my most recent one is over 100 views, and I had, the other video that went viral before it got, falsely taken down or whatever. So yeah, that's my the recap for day 5. Let's actually get into how to record and edit videos inside of Capcut. So I'm going to go back to my phone screen here. If I could find that. Is it still connected to here? Okay, yeah, let's go back to the device. And I'm going to go ahead and open up Capcut. So if you are, if you followed the previous videos, you should have the Capcut app installed on your device. Of course, you could still, record videos in TikTok and then use the other method I'll show to export videos without the watermark, and that should hopefully still be fine. But for me personally, I'm going to be using the Capcut app. So the thing that I really love about Capcut is that you have tons of different, options you could do to make your videos really stand out. Tons of really cool editing, animation type of things you could do to make your videos look really cool. And so I'm actually going to go ahead and I'm going to act as if I'm recording a video on here. So I have my camera open. And so I'm going to basically record like 2 clips. And then what I'll do is you'll see me like combine those 2 clips together, and you'll see me add like text, and you'll see me like edit like the font style and all that type of stuff. And so once you kind of see me kind of play around with that a bit, then that right there should hopefully be enough to pretty much get you like a good idea on how to use this app. Of course, the best way to learn this app is really to, I'm like looking at here and at the webcam. The best way to really learn this app is to really, of course, dive into it yourself, and then, try filming videos. As you start filming videos, the more videos that you start filming, and, as you start to play around with the captions and all those other things, then you'll of course, start to get the hang of this app, just like any other software that you may have used in the past. So I'm going to act as if I'm recording, and I'm just going to be, doing this completely off the fly here, but I'm going to, simply, I'm going to think off the top of my head. I probably should have planned this like before starting this video, but yeah, we're just gonna run with it and see what I can, of course, come up with off the top of my head. So let's do a really cool intro that'll like capture attention. So okay, so I'm gonna hit the record button. I'm gonna quickly swing my phone like this, and I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna point up here towards like captions that I'll have up here, and then I'm gonna say like I'm gonna give like a really strong hook that I could just come up with, right? So let's try this for a minute. Make up to $500. Hold up. See, this is sometimes what happens when I actually do these videos. Like I'll like go quick, and then I'll kind of stumble. Like I'll kind of stumble on my words, and you're seeing that live for the first time, which is pretty cool. But anyways, okay, so make up to $400 an hour simply by reading English. What? My friend, you got to see this. Okay, so that's our intro right there. I can actually open that up in the... Make up to $400 an hour simply by reading English? What? My friend, you gotta see this. Okay, so that's our like hook, right? And so after I record all the clips, I would edit all the clips together, put them in the specific order that I want, and then I would simply add in the text and the other things in the video, right? So then, I record this hook, and then the next segment of the video, and unfortunately, because I'm in the middle of like recording on here, obviously this isn't the type of video that I would post on any of my accounts, but let me see if I could actually see. I don't think you could actually see. Yeah, so I gotta like, okay, so let me actually, so like I would go to acx.com. Okay, so let me do this, right? So I'm gonna then see, this is kind of it's weird like recording like this. Okay. All right. So let me pull this over here. Okay. First, you're going to want to head on over to acx.com. Then click the microphone icon right here. Okay, so I'm just going to pretend that that's like the entire like video, and then I'm going to flip it back to me. And then I'm going to give a call to action at the end of the video to check out the #1 recommendation, which in my case, I am promoting the MIF system, right? Now, if you want to see an even better side hustle than that, one that'll pay you a lot more and will give you more freedom, go here, and this will show you like a much better way. That definitely wasn't perfect at all. That was, yeah. But anyway, so once you filmed all your clips, you open up, and so you basically select, one of the clips, click on the bubble in the top right. So that is the first clip in the segment, and then first you're gonna want to head on. This is the second clip, then third clip. Now, if you want to see, and then fourth clip. Okay, so these are all the clips that I have in the video, and notice when I clicked all 4 of them, it just put them in the order that I selected them. So we have the intro right here. Make up to $400. Whoops, I gotta open that back up. Okay. So basically what I did, let me actually pull this back up. See, this is, anytime I click on the computer screen, this phone thing goes away. So it's like I gotta have it as the top thing. But yeah, so you select whatever clips you want. So like 1, first you're gonna want to head it over, 2, then click 3. Now if you want to see 4, so like these, that's the order of the clips that I wanted. And you click the add button in the bottom right, and it'll show like, okay, it'll put all the 4 clips in that specific order that you specified. And then it'll then show up right here. So I'd like the most recent. And then you have all your clips right here. And so to add like a caption to your video, you just click on the text icon right here. Click on add text. And then you could simply write, just like how, the TikTok editor is, you film the video and then you add the text and the captions and all that, right? So earn up to 400 per hour by reading. Okay, obviously that we can't see, but I'm gonna edit this afterwards. Okay, so to add like a border around the text, you go to the Style tab, click on Canvas, and then you could do like, the black background if you want. And then what you could also do, and what's really cool, is that they have multiple different font styles that you have. I know TikTok has a few of them, but this just has way more of them. So you could do like, they have all these different, fonts right here that you could choose from. In my case, one that I like going with is this Bangers one. I think that one looks really cool, and it's in my case, I choose it because I feel like it's easy to see for the viewer. So find one type of font that you like, and then stick with that one. I like to use the same font throughout pretty much all of my videos because I like my videos to look very congruent to each other and very recognizable kind of. So I use this font right here, and then one thing that I like to do, and I don't know if has something to do with the with the app getting like an update, but it used to have like a bigger border around like the text font where it kind of looks like the text font is like right at the edge. I personally like to kind of go like kind of drag the height up a bit, so like kind of like that, and then the width up as well, kind of like that. So you see, I know it's not really that big of a deal, but I don't know. I tend to be kind of picky with that. And then you could also change the text color. So the other benefit with this is you could use any text color that you want with any background. Whereas TikTok, it's pretty much use a black background, you automatically get white font, right? So it gives you a lot more options in terms of that. And then you could select like text effects. So if you want to do like a specific type of color with the text, like I like this one a lot. Like it goes good with like the red or a red background actually. Yeah, so that looks really cool. You could do something like that, and then also you could do like even like an animation where the text will show up, kind of like that. You see how it kind of did the jolt forward, or glitch is one other one that I like. So it kind of will do that in the beginning of the video. I like to go like a 0.2 second, like a quick thing, and then you can kind of move the text up. And so when I play the video, make up to $400 an hour. So that text is pretty much just pops up like that, which I think looks really cool. And so that's another thing that will also help your video get noticed more is when if the viewer sees like fast movement. That's one other thing that is known to work very well in terms of watch time, right? It captures their attention. They're like, oh, that looks really cool. Like it looks unique, kind of compared to a lot of other videos that are just using the same exact standard TikTok editor, right? You could also adjust the size of this. So use your two thumbs and just kind of go like that. And then you could choose like the length at which you want this to show up, right? So just like that. And then like, okay, so with this, ending part right here, I give a call to action to check out my #1 recommendation. So an even better side hustle than that, one that'll pay you a lot more and will give you more freedom. So I pause at where I want the text to show up, so right here. And then just like before, I add in a text, and in this case, it used the same one that I had for the previous text box that I put in. So just set to that same background color and same text. And just like before, I add the best side hustle I found for complete newbies. Right? And then I add the link down here that I have. There we are. And then just like that, you put it towards the end of the video as well. Move it up here. And then just like that, once you have your video finished, just click the arrow in the top right, and that will save the video to your device. And then you could take this video and you could upload it to TikTok, Instagram, YouTube Shorts, Pinterest, any of those short form social media platforms. Take that video, upload it, and then you do the rest of the work in there. You add the sound in the background, you add the hashtags and all that other stuff, and then you post the video just like normal. So again, this is an app that I personally like to use because I feel like it'll help you, you look, unique, which is really great. And then also it will protect you from, other platforms saying like, oh my God, you're uploading videos from TikTok over to our platform. And so it kind of prevents that, right? But anyways, so that's pretty much how that works right there. Again, the best way to learn this is by, playing around with the app yourself and then simply, using it a bit. And so the more experience you get, the better you'll get at this. Anyways, let's move on to the next segment here is repurposing content on other platforms. So what I've actually done is I made 5 accounts for Instagram, very similar to what I did with the TikTok accounts. So let me go ahead and open this up right here. So if I open up Instagram right here, what I did actually is I go under my accounts right here, and so I have my main account here, which is the Affiliate Jumpstart account. That's actually my old account, which I haven't really used in a while. I have one other like secondary account that I posted on a little bit, and then I was gonna like outsource some stuff to like a freelancer, which I didn't exactly get around to just yet. But then I have these 5 new accounts that are numbered 1 through 5, and so these are all brand new accounts, very much like how I did with um, with TikTok. And so with this, actually, what I would do is you click on Edit Profile, and then you can give like a username. Very much like TikTok, you set up your accounts, and then you could add in a link to your website. One thing that's really cool about Instagram compared to TikTok is you could actually put a link in your bio right away. So rather than having to wait till you get to 1,000 followers or whatever, you could actually just click on website right here and then just put in the link to towards whatever you want to promote, just like that. And then you could add your bio in there. So I could actually just go to TikTok right now and I could just take this entire bio and then I could just copy this whole thing. So I hit copy, and then I could just add that right in here, right? So then just like that. Wait, is that save? Okay, there we are. So yeah, just like that, it has the bio right there and the link. And then to take any of your TikTok videos and upload them to any other platform, all you would do is you go to a site called snaptik.app. So actually, what I actually did with this is I saved this website link on my home screen, and if you want to do that, you basically just tap the top 3 dots in the top right, click on Add to Home Screen, and then you give it a name, click on Add, and it'll just add it to your home screen. You could just click that app, and it'll just bring up this, right? So basically, what you do here, very simple. You just go to any of your TikTok accounts. In my case, I'm going to go to account number 1 actually. And I'm going to take my most recent video from that account, and then I'm going to upload it to my Instagram account, right? So I just go to my most recent video. I'm going to pause that right there. You click on the 3 dots down here. Click on, where's the copy link? Oh yeah, copy link. You click on that, and then you go back to, go back here, paste that link right in there, click on download, wait a few seconds, and then it'll give you a few buttons where you could simply download the video. So click on download server 1, exit out of the ad that pops up, and then it'll say downloading file. So now we have the video downloaded on our device. We could then go to Instagram, where we could simply upload this exact video. So I'm going to turn down my volume. And then you go to the video icon in the bottom middle of the screen, click on the camera icon in the top right, and then from here, it'll simply just open up where you can simply, either film a video right inside of TikTok, or you click the button in the bottom left to add a video. So let me see if I have the most, I want to see if I have the most recent video in here, but if it wants to, oh yeah, here it is. Okay, so click on add, and then click on preview, click on next. And then from here, all you would simply do is just write in this section that says write a caption. You just, pretty much the same thing as with TikTok when you're uploading a video. Come up with whatever, caption that you want, or, like subject or title or the video. And then you put in your hashtags, right? So in my case, I'll just put in, hashtags that I've used for TikTok. You could just put those in there. And then, you simply scroll down, click on next, and then click share. Wait a few seconds, and then it'll simply upload that video to your Instagram account. And so personally for me, what I'm actually going to be doing is I'm going to be taking all of my TikTok videos, and as soon as I post them, or as soon as I get the chance, I'm going to do my very best to post as many of these videos on my Instagram and other platforms as well. So this way, as I continue to do these videos, you could of course see, like the type of results that I get from each of the different platforms, right? So in my case, I've had a decent amount of success with Instagram, and then also the next platform that I want to dive into is actually Pinterest. And so I actually have a bit of an interesting story with Pinterest actually. So as you can see, this is my main account that I've had with Pinterest. And so in my case, I haven't exactly made like 5 accounts with this like I have with the other social medias out there. I guess the reason is because I'm not entirely sure. I guess I don't really have too much experience with Pinterest, but I actually have a bit of an interesting story with this. So I want to say it was about like 6 months ago, like I started to, experiment with this and I started to post like, a lot of my TikTok videos on Pinterest, right? And so I was hearing, okay, Pinterest is a new app, use their new like story feature, right? And so I was hearing that, okay, if you post your videos on there, you can like blow up very, very easily, right? This is what I was hearing. And so I decided to, try doing this for a bit. And as you can see, these are a lot of my older videos from, last year actually. And so initially, like, 6, 7, 8 months ago, when I first started posting a lot of these videos on here consistently, unfortunately, I wasn't really getting really any views from it. Like none of my pins were really taking off. Nothing really seemed to be happening with this. Well, after a while, I just kind of stopped, and I'm just like, okay, I'm just gonna focus on TikTok and Instagram, right? Because those are the two biggest platforms. And so what ended up happening was, like several months later, after I like wasn't even active on this app, I suddenly out of nowhere started getting all of these notifications from Pinterest saying like, oh, this person liked your pin, this person liked your pin, this person liked your pin, this person liked your pin. And so I was getting like all these notifications throughout the day, and I'm like, okay, what's going on? Like, why am I suddenly getting like noticed on Pinterest? I haven't even been active on there recently, right? And so there was a like an email marketer that I was following. And so basically, so like, I checked my email inbox one day. All right, I had to like stop it for something for a bit. Anyway, so yeah, I remember I checked my Gmail inbox, right? And so there was a email that like I came across that really got my attention that said Pinterest just got interesting. And so like that caught my attention because here I was noticing suddenly I had a bunch of pins that were like months old that were just blowing up like crazy. And so basically what it was Pinterest rolled out a update that made it a lot easier for people to get noticed on their platform. So yeah, then I started getting all of these notifications, as you can see right here, right? So like pretty much every day I'm just getting like hundreds of new people that are seeing my pins. And so for that reason, I'm going to be, diving back into Pinterest. But anyways, I want to actually show how to take a video and simply upload it here. So it's actually very simple with Pinterest. You just click on the plus icon right here. You click on idea pin. So this is Pinterest's version of like, TikTok. You click on idea pin, and then all you would do here is you just click on the bottom left. It'll bring up your camera roll, and then you simply just take whatever video that you want to upload. So in this case, it's the most recent one. Upload that, and then you click on done, click on next, and then really all you would do here is you just come up with a title for that specific pin. So, in my case, I'll just write like awesome side hustle with no competition. Awesome side hustle with no competition. There's that one right there. And I will just put that right there. So that's the title, and then you select pick a board and just save it to so if obviously if you're just starting this, you'd want to create a board and name it something that is related to the niche. So make money online, affiliate marketing secrets. You could name it after your account, or best side hustles, right? So if you're posting a lot of side hustle videos, consider making one that is like, best side hustles, right? But in my case, I'll just share it to the affiliate marketing secrets one right here. And then pretty much all you do there is you just hit publish. And that's really all there is to it. Yeah, nothing really too fancy right here. And so, yeah, it'll just load the video up right there. And then last platform that we will be using is YouTube. And so in my case, I don't currently have the 5 accounts set up for this just yet, but I'll go ahead and I will click on the plus icon. You click on upload video, and then you take, just like before, take that video, click on next, click on next again, and then you simply give it a caption. YouTube is a little bit different than the other platforms. With this, you actually have to add the hashtags, not in the title field, but in the description field. And for some reason, when you try to upload a video on mobile, it doesn't give you the option to add a description. So the way that you would, of course, go about this is you would just come with a title of your video. So like, okay, so we'll name it Awesome Side Hustle, No Competition with no comp. So, same title as before for what I use for Pinterest. Come up with a title, and then you just hit upload short. And then what you do here, and this is, I hope YouTube fixes this, but I think it's a little. And then once the video has finished uploading, you would go into your YouTube Studio app, and then you could add a description to one of your videos in here. So like I take this video, for example, I could actually, I click on that little pencil icon right here, and then right here, you could actually click on description, and in this field right here is where you just put in your hashtags that you want to use, and then you just save it from there. And that's pretty much how YouTube Shorts work. Kind of weird in my opinion, but yeah, it's another one that is, of course, worth looking into. In my case, I'm primarily going to be using TikTok, Instagram, and Pinterest. And if I, if I feel like, putting more time into YouTube, I might actually add that in there as well. And so, yeah, I'll see about YouTube, but definitely for sure, TikTok, Instagram, and Pinterest I know have gotten really great results for me in the past. And so these are ones that I, of course, will continue to use. Of course, in my case with YouTube, I have this channel is pretty much what I use YouTube for. I primarily use it for long form content, and so that's what I feel YouTube is really great for. But I may add 5 accounts for YouTube as well. So yeah, I'll of course have to get to that. But anyways, let's move on to the final section of this video. I'm going to disconnect my phone, disconnect it off of there, and I'm going to close out this app. Of course, just like before, my phone's getting really warm actually. And so we're going to dive into the MLGS section of this video. So what I actually did is I have another MLGS email swipe that you could simply use. Again, I'm going to include the link to this down below. And so if you already have the, it's on the same document as like with the previous one that I shared. So if you have that document saved on your Google Drive, then you should just be able to go in there, and then it should hopefully have this new one that I've added in here. Plus any other ones that I add in the future, any other emails that I send out, feel free to, of course, use exactly what I use. Or if you want, you can go into your multiple income funnel account, or if you have the upsell, you could use the email swipes, right? So it's really up to you in terms of, I got to log back in. Yeah, so here we are again, and all I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to mailing system right here in my main account. And then I'm going to select all to send to all my 57,000 leads right here. I'm going to find that email. So kid makes 150 a day with this new secret. I believe that's what it is. Yeah, that's the email that we're sending. Click on load. And in my case, it already has it preloaded in here because I've sent this in the past. And so, yeah, for here, you just, when you copy this to your MLGS account, you're going to want to make sure that you delete this additional text that I've added, and then you want to highlight this part of it, and then you want to add your hero link. So again, you click on, that part of the text, click up here or press Control L on your keyboard, and then down here you enter that affiliate link that you want to use, right? So that's that right there. So you do that with all those, and then in my case, I'm going to delete this out again. And also this. And I think in my case, I'm actually going to put in my messenger link. So I'm going to take this entire link right here. And that'll be m.me. m.me. So that'll be my messenger link right there. So one other thing you can do is like if you want to include a link where either to a Google phone number that people can text, or you could also add like a link to like a Facebook Messenger. If someone like let's say has a question that they want to ask you, you can include that there and they could just do that. Otherwise, you could just add in a link to whatever other social media platforms that you want. I'm going to add in the link to my my picture right there. All right, and then I of course have this part of the email down here where it includes a link to my MLGS affiliate link. So again, if you want to do this, you can. It's completely optional. You could add that as well. And so then just like before, I will click on the perfect timing box right here, and then I will just click on send email. And just like that, that's going to be sent out to my leads in this account right here. And then all I'm going to do here is I'm simply going to duplicate this tab. So right click, duplicate that. And then from my other account, I will simply copy and paste this email over to my next account. So I'll simply go ahead and I will log into my next account. From here, I will then head back over to the mailing system, select all, and then I will take this email. So highlight all the text, paste it in the field right there. Let's make it look congruent to towards the other one that I have. So there's that. Edit the picture where it's the same size. There's that. That looks good. And just like before, actually we got to add the subject line. Don't want to forget that. So highlight all that and then paste it in this field right here. Check the box for perfect timing and then click send email. And just like that, we are good to go with the MLGS promotion. So that's of course being sent out. And once you do this, then you are pretty much all good for today. So anyways, that concludes video number 6 in the high ticket affiliate marketing training. If you got value in this video, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And of course, if you have any questions or something that you felt didn't really make too much sense, or you're confused about something, feel free to drop a comment down below and I'll be sure to answer you as soon as I can. Or perhaps I will also dive into it in a later video in this training series as well. But anyways, thanks so much for tuning in. Looking forward to keeping this series going and of course showing you more of my results as we go along. But anyways, thanks so much again for tuning in and take care. See you in the next one.